Hi, Paulie here. Gammaworld, one of my favourite games, mostly because of it. What I liked about it was because the players are essentially primitive. You could describe technology, particularly the science fiction technology, that they find as they're going to ruins and so on, and they're trying to figure out what the hell they're seeing. But their imaginations would often run away with them, and they would interpret things as whatever is most advantageous to them to find. So, you know, you'd describe to someone, oh, what is it? Oh, it's a desk, and there's some old yellow papers, and there's some kind of metal-looking kind of thing on it. You're describing a stapling machine to them or something. They decide, oh my god, it must be some sort of amazing gun. Oh, pick it up. What happens? Well, when you squeeze it, ka-chunk, a little copper thing comes out the end. That must be like charged with electricity or something, so when it hits, because it's got the two little tines, obviously a current goes across there, and yeah, so it must do a ton of damage. It's like a stun gun. I bet that's what he's describing, a stun gun. It's like, okay. Yes, my friend Damien, a genius, from my A Man Will Fly video, they'd found like an alien base. Oh, sorry, an ancient's base, but I'm just trying to find. I said, well, they find a small room. So describe to them. All right, it's a toilet. So it's all right. So it's a very small room, very very small. It's only like almost 2 shoulders width. Inside it, there's a sort of a pedestal, kind of almost egg cup shaped. Oh, it's only a couple of feet off the floor. It's kind of like knee high, say, slightly higher. It's got a hole down in the middle. So I decided, all right, it's a futuristic toilet. This thing is going to be frictionless. And there's like a little door in it. When you flush, the door opens and, all the naughty things will just whisk away. But so there's controls here, things on top. You push this thing opens and whatever. And Damien leaps and says, it's a teleport. It's a teleport. Look, you put something in there, and you push this button, and it disappears. There's obviously a cargo transport system for this base. This must link up to other ones of these in other facilities, or maybe in other cities. But this is a teleport for sending things from one place to another. So right. So yes, I know. Look, I tell you what, we'll find. So they found objects. They marked them and so on. They start flushing this down the toilet. And then for the rest of the campaign, as they find toilets, they're like trying to say, now has this got any of the items that we had flushed down the other toilets in them? No. Okay, so we haven't worked out the network yet, but they've got a map and they've got all the toilets marked up. We'll flush things down these ones, which we'll mark differently from the ones we flushed down. Eventually, when we find pedestals that have these things in them, we'll have the teleportation networked out. So, yeah, good one, genius. They find a photon grenade, which is like amazing grenade. But I'm trying to describe it to them, so then I'll describe it like a German potato masher kind of look, because hey, the extra throw is kind of good. So it's right. So you find this thing. It's like a plastic stick about this long, and it's got a larger cylinder kind of attached on the end of it. The hilt, it seems to have like a cover that you can pull off, and yeah, there seems to be a looks like you can crank something and turn it on. So Damien says, it's an energy mace. yeah, you take this off and you turn this thing, and when you hit something, a blast of energy, it'll blow. It's an energy mace. Fantastic. Okay, so they then head down to a gorge, and there's this bridge across a gorge, and river, not that far below, but a nice flowy river, and these guys that have been after them are on the other side of the gorge. They see them and they charge, and Damien basically yells to them, don't worry lads, I'll lead the charge, you guys stay back, you just watch me with my energy mace. And alright, I'll pull the cover off that thing, and I'll twist this thing to full blasting power in my energy mace. Yeah! And he goes running with the inevitable stop sign as a shield. And alright, roll to hit Damien. Oh, roll! I hit this one. Does he blow up from being hit with my energy mace? And the things. So we've turned this thing on. It's going. Oh, okay. But so I've hit him now, and it hasn't blown up. So no, it hasn't. Says, oh, that's all right. It must take a turn to build up charge. Says, all right. Well, anyway, so next turn, what's everyone doing? And the other characters all like immediately grab a piece of paper and just write stuff and quietly pass it over to me. Says, all right. Well, Damien, what are you doing? I hit them with my energy mace. Okay, what are the rest of you doing? We look at these slips, and each one of these slips of paper says, I jump off the bridge. It's like, says, all right, so everyone else goes, fuck, and jumps off the bridge, and Damien hits the guy. Does he blow up? Says, yes, he does. Tragically, however, so does everything else in a 20-meter circle. Braz. So, oh my God. There's a little chart that you would roll. It was a flow chart in first edition Gammaworld, and I loved it. If you were trying to work out how a high-tech item worked, you'd roll and you kind of progress on the chart. It was easier to progress if you were smart and so on, and it could take you into dangerous areas where you hurt yourself or whatever if it was a very complex thing. But, you know, this atoxic player, who I may have described before, he's playing, so yes, there's a big fight, and one of my friend's characters gets severely wounded. But, you know, bad guy dies, and he'd been firing a laser pistol, which is an important piece of equipment. Well, so my friend basically, when it's all over, he says, oh, so there's a laser pistol? Yes. All right. Well, so you're the one who got hit by the thing, so that's yours, man, you can take that. And my character is a big old mantis. So it says, I don't have the hands for that anyway, I've just got my biggie bitey claws. She's you know, she's a giant mantis, and he said, but that's okay. He says, there's dead guys, I'll look them over and see if any of them look tasty. He says, fair enough. So this guy starts rolling on this thing, so we roll here and go here, and toxic player comes back. Wasn't there a laser pistol? This thing fired something at us. Says, yeah, Tim's got it. He's rolling to check. So, oh, he's got it, yeah. Oh, you know, I deserve that, because, like, I'm the best warrior here. Well, Tim's got it, man. He's the one that got it. Oh, he's got his back to me, yeah? Oh, just stab him. All right, the umpire, all right, roll. All right, well, he hits this other player character with enough damage to kill him. Well, thanks, man. That's great play. But then he just starts rolling on this chart. Yep, on the flow chart. So, you're rolling on the chart? Yeah. Mr. Umpire, he's rolling on the chart? So he's just immediately sitting there looking this thing over, trying to figure it out, yeah? Has he got his back to me? Yeah. Has he got his back to me? Yeah. That's all right. Lunch is sorted. So, yes, the day I ate his head. Your friend is doing a post-apocalypse, you know, Gammaworld thing. I had taken a pheasant. A golden pheasant. So that I would. I'm mostly beautiful. I just am this beautiful pheasant, and I had like a sort of a Zatoichi style kind of sword and a stick, so I didn't even look like I was very well armed and everything. But we're in a roadblocky thing, and Toxic Idiot's character, he gets killed, but there's a beautiful kind of female Vulture character has turned up. And it's like, oh, well, I shall say something gallant. And, oh, she responds and everything. And it's like, right, guys, we're camping here for the night, but I'm going to take some time off. I'll take this Vulture out on a date. It's just, well, all you've got is rations. Oh, that's all right. We got Toxic Guy's corpse. She can have a nosh on that. It's like, oh. Well, that's a character, you know. You can't do that to a character. Look. We'll eat his character, but if we feel guilty about it, we can dig a grave, we can poo in it later. Oh dear. But so this guy then decides, oh right, you know, my character gets all kind of special things. It must be because it is golden or something. So I want to be a golden bird. I want to be a golden bird too. Wait, that Vulture's really cool. Well, you could be a golden vulture. What? Says, yes, that's a type of bird, a golden vulture. Oh, okay, I'll be a golden vulture. Now, the thing is, we my character is wanted. There are all these tribes and so on out after it, all these different cryptic alliances out after this golden bird, and we'd see signs, money on the head of the golden bird must die, 1,000 domars for he who brings in the head of the golden bird. Right, so this new character turns up. He's a golden vulture. Fantastic. I'd found some black hair dye in some ruins. So good. I had a nip off. Yeah, good. I'm dyeing all of my feathers black. Come back. We already go adventuring. Yeah. Okay. I'm going adventuring with the golden bird. Umpire just looks at me. You're a cunt. Oh God. Yes, Gammaworld is brilliant. I love it. Anyway, cheers.